Okay, here we go. Completed Mega Man 9 the other day. Ready to go for Mega Man 2. Actually, let me restart. So let's just start from the beginning so that I can read the little prologue here. Alright, well, this is actually cool too. This is Mega Man Legacy Collection, number 1. It has the first 6 Mega Man games that appeared on the NES. So it's pretty cool, have them all in one spot. This isn't the first compilation that's been released that's like this, but it's definitely a good one. And appreciated. Okay, so, yeah, here we go. Mega Man 2. In the year of 2000X, a super robot named Mega Man was created. Dr. Light created Mega Man to stop the evil desires of Dr. Wily. However, after his defeat, referring to Mega Man 1, Dr. Wily created 8 of his own robots to counter Mega Man. This is a pretty fun little intro here. So here we are, Mega Man 2. Pretty fun intro, great music. This is a harder entry in the series, and you can go either way, normal or difficult. I'm gonna take a stab at playing on difficult. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've played this game. Because it's not, I mean, it's one of my favorites, but it's not my favorite Mega Man game. So I don't play it as often, and partially because there are some design choices that were made with this game that I don't think are great. They hadn't quite nailed the design yet, in my opinion at least. And so it's a little difficult at times, and in fact even somewhat frustrating because of its difficulty. Really not a huge difference between normal and difficult modes. In difficult mode, the enemies require more hits to be defeated, and some of the enemies function a little differently. Not too bad there, but really the stages and like the obstacles in the stages, as far as like jumping and pits and gaps and disappearing and reappearing blocks, those are all the same in normal or difficult. Alright, so let's jump in. I'm going to try difficult. It may not work out, but I'm going to try it. This is a dry run. Have not practiced at all, and I've not played this game probably in at least 5 years, if not a little longer. So, here we go. And I don't have a password, so we're just going to start. And here we go. We've got our Robot Masters here. Pretty classic selection. Some pretty iconic Robot Masters in this game. You've got Metal Man, whose weapon is pretty awesome, and then you've got Quick Man, who is possibly one of the toughest Robot Masters in the series to fight. Where you want to start here in Mega Man 2 is with Metal Man. His weapon is pretty powerful and really useful against not only some of the minor enemies, but also some of the Robot Masters. So we'll start here. Now, he always looks like an old-school doctor to me with that round thing on his head. I don't even know what those things were. It just reminds me of it. Okay, so his stage is pretty fun. You've got the conveyors. You just gotta avoid these. Get a little bit of slowdown. Now, one thing I don't like in this game is that Mega Man is a little slippery. So if you're running around, you'll notice that he kind of slides when you stop a little, as such, here. And I don't really like that, because it can sometimes lead you to fall right off an edge that you didn't intend to fall down. Okay, so we got these drill things. You can grind some items out of them if you need to, some recovery recovery items if you need to. And you can just take it slow going through here. Now I'm using the rapid fire because it's pretty useful. Again, this rapid fire never appeared in the original game, so this is unique to the Mega Man Legacy Collection, as well as unless you were by chance like using an emulator, you probably never experienced this. But it's definitely appreciated. It does make things a little easier, not always. There's an extra life there that I can't quite get to, at least to my knowledge. I need some special items to get to that you get as you defeat the various Robot Masters. Dr. Light gives them to you. Rush is not in this game. Rush did not make his debut until Mega Man 3, so you had some other items that Dr. Light gives you that you use instead. But you have to get to those Robot Masters that will allow you to get those. Alright, so that guy right there is literally annoying. Because you hit them and they like fall apart, and it's really hard to dodge those. In normal mode, he doesn't do that. You shoot him and he dies. That's kind of nice. But in hard or in difficult mode, he breaks apart. Oh man. Okay, we've made it to Metal Man. Now this fight isn't the worst. It can be a little difficult because you'll be on another conveyor and he can change the direction of it, and then you've got to avoid the metal blades that he throws at you. So it can be a little difficult, but it's not the worst fight in the game. Obviously that goes to Quickman, and some of the other Robot Masters are definitely tougher than Metal Man in this game. So just shoot. When you shoot, he's going to shoot as well. So if you don't shoot, he won't really do anything. Wow, I'm not doing great here at all. So I'm probably going to die, but that's okay. I'd rather tackle him with full health and possibly my E-Tank that I have. Okay. Alright, here we go. Part 2. Oh, he's hard to hit. I hate to die, I use my E-Tank already, so I may just try again on my next life. So yeah, quite hard, as you can tell. Alright, so this is my last life already, so I've got to win on this, otherwise I've got to go through the stage again, and I don't want to do that, so I'm going to make sure that I get it this time. Just shutting up here to focus so I can take him out. That'll hopefully use my E-Tank. If I have to use it, that's alright. If you get a game over, you lose them, so honestly it's frankly okay if you use them, because this is a harder game. And if you don't lose them, if you don't use them, you lose them. Okay, that was Metal Man. We got him on that last try. Thank goodness. So we get equipped with the Metal Blade. Alright, and so you can look at the password here. This was the first one in the series that implemented this password system. Obviously, it's only the second one in the series, so it's not like that's saying a whole lot. But it did add, this ability to kind of return to where you were without having to just leave your system on all the time. So it was nice. It was definitely appreciated back then. Alright, so I'm going to save this sucker right here myself. And I will tackle Bubble Man in our next video.